Tonight on News 30, two Oklahoma National Guard fighter jets collide.
And reporter Jordan Hunt looks at breast cancer prevention.
Just kidding.
Welcome to News 30. I'm Lindsay Skinner.
And I'm Hannah Morris. A few updates on the Ebola virus. First, a Texas hospital worker was isolated after boarding a Carnival cruise ship. She has since tested negative for the disease, but the potential spread of the disease is still a concern. Some of the people on the cruise were from Oklahoma, and the Moore School District is taking no chances. The school district has required that all students and employees who were on the cruise must stay out of school until they receive the all clear. In Africa, Guinea, Liberia, and Sierra Leone are still reporting new cases, but Nigeria and Senegal have completed their 21-day follow-up without any new cases of the virus. Nigeria and Senegal are considered Ebola-free. A few can say they've crashed a jet and lived to tell the story. Two pilots were added to the list when a training exercise went wrong over a field in Kansas. A pair of Oklahoma National Guard fighter jets found themselves on a collision course Monday. One of the pilots ejected from the aircraft, leaving his jet to crash and burn, while the other regained control. Oklahoma Air National Guard's Colonel Max Moss reported that both pilots survived without serious injuries. No threats were found to the ejected pilot's health when evaluated at McConnell Air Force Base following the event. The undamaged F-16 was returned home to Tulsa. A recent endorsement suggests that teacher appreciation transcends party lines. Last week in Edmond, the two contenders for roles as education officials endorsed larger paychecks for teachers. At the same public forum, both candidates endorsed a smaller number of tests required yearly for public schools. Experienced educator John Cox is running as the Democratic candidate against Republican Joy Hoffmeister, a former Board of Education member.
Oklahoma educators are among the lowest paid nationally, and it has been almost a decade since they have received a raise. Both candidates made strong arguments agreeing that education funding is not receiving the priority it deserves. They also agreed that over-testing in schools is harming students rather than helping them. If you've planned for a flu place to get your flu shots, one location has canceled their event in Shawnee, Oklahoma. Next. Welcome back to News 30.
Every year, St. Anthony's Shawnee Hospital hosts a drive-through clinic for flu vaccinations. This year, however, the event has been called off.
An unexpected delay on the part of the manufacturer will prevent the arrival of the vaccine in time for the event. If you were planning getting your flu shot at the drive-through clinic, you can still contact your primary care physician or call St. Anthony's for an appointment.
As always, continue to wash your hands, use a tissue when you sneeze, and live a healthy lifestyle to prevent the flu.
Around 8% of the children in the United States are in foster care programs. According to a statistic in June 2012, 9,321 children were placed into the Oklahoma foster care system alone. Many of these children are put into foster care, age out of the system, and then are left to figure out life on their own. Statistics say that around 23,000 kids have this happen to them. The number of children in the foster care system is continuing to increase. According to the Shawnee News Star, Child welfare administrators believe the increase is tied to increased reports of substance abuse and domestic violence in Oklahoma. If you have a heart for children needing adoption, there is always the option of adopting a foster child. For more information on adopting foster care children, you can visit adoptuskids.org. Boys and girls from across Pottawatomie County celebrated their accomplishments at the 4-H Achievement Banquet. Two 15-year-olds, Kiera Foster and Amy Larson, received a distinct honor. They were inducted into the Pottawatomie County 4-H Senior Hall of Fame. Both girls have worked tirelessly for their community in order to deserve this honor, but they both say it was worth it. From here at News 30, congratulations to you, Kiera and Amy.
After 50 years, OBU is finally replacing the original tiles on the Rayleigh Chapel roof. The new roof is scheduled to be restored in the summer of 2015. The project needs 42,000 new roof tiles at $20 a tile, which makes the new roof's grand total at $840,000. To help pay for this roof, OBU is launching a new campaign called Revive the Roof. Anyone can be a part of this campaign by donating to help OBU reach the goal amount. To donate, you can go to okbu.edu and click the Give to OBU tab and choose Revive the Roof campaign.
Shawnee City sales tax collections are down this month compared to October of last year. It is normal for city taxes to fluctuate, but city commissioners are now questioning the effectiveness of the Shop Shawnee campaign, which ended in July. The campaign was contracted to Angelin PR, an independent firm. Commissioner Linda Agee argues that the campaign had no positive effect on sales tax. However, City Manager Brian McDougall believes the campaign raised public awareness on city sales tax. He argues that raising awareness was the original intent of the Shop Shawnee campaign. Finally, for the fiscal year to date, city sales tax collections are up.
The weather is slowly starting to cool down, and Shawnee is filled with family activities as October comes to a close. Your weather and arts update are up next. Welcome back. Here's a weather update with Tiami Cortez.
Thank you, Hannah. I hope all you had a great fall days. It has been pretty chilly today, but we'll see those temperatures rising with more sunny days as the week goes by. We'll be able to enjoy this weekend with no chance of rain. Tomorrow will be a clear skies with a high of 86 and a low of 63. Then starting the weekend on Saturday with a high of 91 and a low of 65. And ending the weekend on Sunday with a high of 87 and a low of 65. Then we'll be seeing a decrease in temperatures starting on Monday with a high of 83 and a low of 62. Following that, we'll be having our first rainy day of the week on Tuesday with morning showers and a high of 71 with a low of 48 degrees. So Tuesday, bundle up because it will be chilly. And by the middle of next week, which will be on Wednesday, there will only be a 10% chance of rain and a sunny day with a high of 72 and a low of 51 degrees. Good news is, for the weekend, there will be no activity in tree or grass pollen count, while weed allergies will be low. It sounds like it's going to be a great weekend and week. Sunny, not much rain, and low to none on pollen count. Enjoy that amazing week weather, and remember an umbrella and jacket for Tuesday. Come back next week for your weather update, and we'll be right back after this commercial.
And now, here's Abby Click with your sports update.
Thank you, Hannah. The Thunder has a rocky start to their season. Player Kevin Durant underwent surgery to repair a Jones fracture in his right foot last Friday. Durant noticed the pain and reported it to the Thunder's medical staff, and it was determined that he broke a bone at the base of his small toe. Durant will be reevaluated in about 6 weeks. We wish him a fast recovery. After a 13-month investigation, NCAA determined Sports Illustrated allegations against Oklahoma State University were, quote, fundamentally unfounded. However, the school did receive a notice from NCAA about the possibility of 3 Level 2 violation. The NCAA's Committee on Infractions will be responsible for determining the punishment of OSU. The committee will meet within the next 3 to 4 months to deliberate on the case. Lady Bison Soccer tied with Oklahoma City University Tuesday night after winning 5 straight Sooner Athletic Conference matches. OBU defeated the University of Science and Arts of Oklahoma, Mid-America Christian University, John Brown University, Southwestern Assemblies of God University, and St. Gregory's University. During their winning streak, 2 Lady Bison players registered 4 shots during the game against Sagu. Allie Thompson and Marta Venegas completed the game with a match high, and OBU will host Wayland Baptist during their senior night Saturday beginning at 1 p.m. The Shawnee Wolves captured a 28-6 victory against Durant last Thursday. The Wolves clinched a 7-6 lead at halftime and held Durant the second half of the game to win. Shawnee senior quarterback John Jacobs was awarded Player of the Week after his performance against Durant. Jacobs completed the game with a total of 303 yards and 2 touchdown passes. Jacobs also had a 75-yard touchdown run in the 4th quarter of the game. The Wolves will host Memorial at home tomorrow starting at 7 p.m. Hannah and Lindsay, back to you.
We are celebrating Breast Cancer Awareness Month here at News 30, but we hope everyone knows that cancer is a battle no matter what type.
A group of firefighters showed their support for all cancer when they showed up to a Florida resident, Cosset Mirbots' home today, dressed pink from head to toe. Mirbots is battling stage 4 colon cancer and wants other cancers to be known during this month.
The men who are with the Pink Heels national tour showed their appreciation and echoed Mirbots' desire by saying, "Pink isn't just for breast cancer." The men explained that the color pink is representative in their minds of women, just like how blue represents men. Therefore, wearing pink isn't just in support of breast cancer or a specific organization or cause. It is simply in honor of the women they love.
Well, that's all for News 30 tonight.
And we'll be back next Thursday for another newscast. Have a great night.